I'll be reacting to Tribe 9, Episode 10. I'll be viewing it from Funimation's website, and I will be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go. Oh yeah, Bandai Visual. Which they've got one of the best looking logos in anime. And Funimation's logo ain't no slouch either. And saying that, I would have loved to have seen more build up for the old man because this would have made the death more impactful. But in saying that, it is finally nice to get to see Ojiro actually take matters into his own hands, though. Oh! Yo, she was actually expecting this shit? Oh, my. I'd just be hilarious if it's like the same outfit. I gotta admit, the OST in the series is pretty damn ballin', though. I gotta admit, his outfit change ain't that bad. Or is it gonna make the XP games much more higher stakes, where if you lose, you die, or lose something of value or something? Oh shit! Okay. Well, damn. Okay, that means we're not gonna be able to play those XP matches for fun then. But wasn't the point of the XP matches to like? But isn't that gonna like kill the purpose though of the XP battles being meant in the first place to like prevent violence from escalating though? I like how that's the perspective. You know, I kind of does make me wonder though, because how's the Monado tribe gonna react to all this shit? Although I'm sure they're not gonna be happy about it. Oh, hold on a minute, Ochi. Hope you're having a great day right now. And also, thanks for joining my stream right now. Oh man, this opening. It never gets sold for me. So that's just how stylish everyone in the opening looks too. And saying that, this is one of the downs of the series. Though you have all these side characters, except from our main crew, and they haven't really done much, except for, of course, the characters in the Monado tribe. That's one of my few gripes. That's one of my gripes of the series. It does feel like the pacing is a little bit too abrupt sometimes, and for its own good too. Not to say there aren't things I enjoy about this series, there aren't, but I'd be overlooking quite a lot of things though, if I didn't mention that. And saying that, the our boys were to take on Ojiro's forces, I just gotta wonder How will that potentially work? I was talking about just everything go to like total shit right now. Oh. Well, damn. Woo-wee. It makes me wonder, how is society gonna function if everyone's just trying to fucking off each other? You know, I wouldn't be surprised if to take on Ojiro, we get to see not just Mono tribe members, but a lot of big members from other tribes getting together to try to take on Ojiro. How is that anything to celebrate about, though? Yeah, but even if that were to potentially happen, though, that would cause rebellion, though. You'd have some strong people going up against them. But you know, if that were to happen, how would that even be funded, though? Oh. They can't even call it XP anymore. Honestly. Feels like just straight up brawls at this point. I don't know. XP could be used for it. There's nothing wrong for it being for entertainment, provided no one gets hurt or dies while doing it. But that's more of a bad thing, though. Like, you've already got people getting fucking murked. I'm not sure starting here. Whatever positives there is to be gained about XP being more recognized, they're outweighed by the negatives of people just straight up injuring and killing each other. Because that just takes the fun away from the game. Oh, yeah, she does have a history with one of the boys. I mean, girls are getting trashed, though. I mean, shit, the man can do whatever the fuck he wants with his life. And I'm assuming if they lose, they die. Even if that were in the case, they wouldn't resist. They wouldn't refuse anyway. Damn, she put her to play. Oh, and it is a lot by technicality, so they have to go regardless, even if they didn't want to. I do like how Yui got utterly fucking triggered though when Sardine said that. They technically can't though. It's law. Well, they gotta win. They gotta take it. They might as well. Oh, they might as well No, oh no! Even if they were to try to fix it with them losing, they would die. So they got to win no matter what. They're kind of forced into this. Oh, thank you for the info, Doji. Yeah, they're gonna get executed if they don't. I mean, do they have a choice? Exactly. They'll literally be going against the law. And they could probably expect to either be executed, assassinated if they don't really follow the laws. The thing they can do is just practice up. That was the old XP. They don't control the law anymore. I mean, they never controlled the law in the first place, but now the law's against them. I think Saladin's being a little bit irrational here. Yeah, I thought Tiger would want payback. The thing is, they have no luxuries of choosing when and how to play them. I do like it until Tiger's matured, though. They might as well enjoy the ramen they can in case they die, because you never know. This might be the last chance for them to do anything casual. Oh, they're getting so fucking cute. Fucking love cats. It's so fucking adorable. Aww. They just wanted her attention. Okay, that cat has good taste then. Yeah, that episode last week was still sad, Doji. The only positive here is at the very least our boy can utilize the bean bat a little bit better now. So all hope ain't all lost. They have no choice. They're going to have to deal with it. Exactly. They have to. I mean, can they really say no? That's probably exactly why I'd want to stop them. I'm surprised you could say that on someone who permanently broke his arm, though. Whoa! I'm actually surprised you'd say that. That sounds like on some Hulk Stockholm syndrome shit right there. It's just sad, though, that we haven't seen any of the pleasant moments that Kazuki's had with Ojiro. You know, seems like that would have actual weight if we were to see some flashbacks of him and Ojiro actually acting like a family before Ojiro broke Kazuki's arm permanently, you know? I just don't like how this series lately has either been rushing or just been exposition dumping instead of actually showing us things that'd be interesting. It's like, wow, golly, he had a great relationship with Ojiro. Shin, we don't see it on screen, so I can't really give much of a care for Kazuki's circumstances. Due to that very reason, it just feels lazy. Well, yeah, they should expect injuries, maybe even death. If they go up against Ojiro, they should request that the XP rules be put back into place the previous ones if they win. That's what I would do if I were in this position. I mean, he'd have a lot of reasons to fight them. Okay, he's thinking along my line of thinking now. He's learning. Oh, that's looking sweet. At least he's gonna want to fight for the right reasons. I feel sorry for those triplet brothers. That's why you should always ahead of time decide who should pay them for the food before you eat, so you don't get fucked over like that. Obviously, if he gets slapped, I'm not gonna blame him for slapping him. Well, I'm surprised to actually see a mature character in anime not slap someone for having their opie grabbed. I mean, a lot of anime have also done this version of characters not slapping the mall character when the boob gets slapped, but it's still nice to see this series not fall into the cliches you get in normal anime, though, regardless. I mean, he's gonna have to be forced to go up against Chiyoda's drive. I mean, anyone in his spot would be silent. But you know, it's natural to be scared of someone like Ojiro, though. I mean, hell, our boy helped win his team a match. So I don't say you can't say he's useless completely. That applies for any sport, though. You do need your friends and well, at least team sports anyway. You need opponents and teammates. It's a shame we've never really seen this man play, though. So it's like, how can we really feel? And speaking of which, they hyped him up saying that he was someone that Kamiya couldn't really beat, yet we never really saw this man in action, like ever, in any episodes of the series. Feels like this series, again, one of the instances where it's like, you give a character build up and do fuck all with it. Doesn't hurt to try, though. Oh, yeah. Hopefully something exciting happens. But honestly, though, I really don't think this should be something that should be talked about because it's just obvious that they have to go up against Ojiro. There shouldn't even be any debate because it's the law. They're kind of forced into this situation. I'm just saying. So they're going to decide on going up against Ojiro, and will request that the XB rules, the previous ones, still be upheld. I'm sure they're all gung ho about it. Yeah, I don't think there's any debate. Oh, well, that's an interesting sense of reasoning there. But hey, at the very least, he's wants to find a path like that instead of just going straight up for revenge. At least they give Katsuki some character development here, at the very least. And he's got a point. I mean, I don't think he's going to be alive, though. I mean, that'd be cool. Huh. Okay, then. Yo, I actually like stuff like this. Seeing Kamina's mindset before he became the gentle guy he was in the first 3 episodes of the series. Well, hopefully the same thing can happen to Ojiro, though. I think there's a shot. I think Haru might have a shot at that title. Yeah. And he has talent, too. This fucker, no, he's not. The one that might have a shot is either... The one that might have the most love is going to be either Taiga or Haru. I'm just saying. No one cares about Yukon triplets. No one. And oh, this is fucking sweet. I love how he was giving the. There's only one Minami though. Hey, I like how motherfucking Kazuki liked that compliment. I gotta admit, that was actually a good line in the episode. No, my stream is good. I mean, my connection's good right now because I have my video on 480p on my other line. Oh, I love how the kitty does that too. Oh, that's so adorable. But no, my connection's good. I have my stream playing on my other laptop at 480p. My connection's actually really quick right now. Honestly, y'all, here's what I thought about this episode, though. This episode, it felt like it was slow with not a lot happening, with like a lot of pointless drama. Let me explain why this episode wasn't that good from my perspective, though. It's like this episode's like having our characters be like, oh my gosh, we shouldn't be playing in this match. I'm like, motherfuckers! It's an XB law. It's law now. If you don't participate in a match, then if you lose and you forfeit, you'll all get executed. There should be no fucking drama about this at all. There should be zero hesitation. And then instead of this series going towards a sensible logic of having the characters realize that they've got no choice, and instead of focusing on training, what do they do instead? They spend like 10 minutes on the characters arguing as to like, oh my god, I don't want to participate because, oh my gosh, we didn't choose to go up against these people. I'm like, y'all can't complain. Y'all should just shut up and practice. The one that had the right idea was Haru here. That's it. Aside from that, though, almost everything was fucking pointless. Hell, another thing that was bad about this episode too was, holy shit, they didn't even give us any flashbacks on Kazuki's and Ojiro's past. I'd be like, oh man, it'd be nice to get to see their brother-like relationship that the series keeps on talking about. Oh, we didn't get to see none of that. Oh, yay, series, good job for just telling us shit without showing it. So right when we get to see Kazuki and Ojiro again, I'm not going to care because they didn't give us the backstory together. So why should I give a shit about this brother-like relationship that we never really even got to see in flashbacks? So that's why the writing in this episode was all sorts of bad. It's like, holy shit, do these writers in the series even pay attention to the ink that they put on the page? That's why the writing in the episode was bad, because it had unnecessary drama. The only good bit was at the end of the episode when you essentially had at the end of the episode our boy pretty much being all like, and it was pretty much just Tyga being all like, I'm the world's biggest XB ball lover. And I did like that bit. I was like, all right. It was actually nice to get to see his sense of pride of loving the game, or how we uplifted the others by saying that Haru's the best with the beam bat and Sarin's the best with like the leader. Like stuff like that was sweet, but that's not going to make up for this episode being fucking boring and pointless. And really, most of it was fucking pointless. It really was. Oh, yeah, and so much for that quote-unquote teacher that Ty had. He pretty much did jack shit in this series. So honestly, this episode was bad from a script standpoint and a character standpoint because it didn't really give us much on the characters at all. And speaking of which, wasn't the point of the XP to prevent high escalations in violence, but it's going back to how violence was before XP existed? That's just pretty damn interesting too. I'm just saying. But yeah. Aside from that, those are my issues with the episode, with the only positive bit being that, oh, all right, I mean, at the very least, the only positive I could say is the stakes are higher. And that's about it. Oh, and speaking of which, didn't the fat fuck get blown up by a bomb? What happened to that? You know what? Fuck it. This episode, I guess this episode doesn't remember its launching. And speaking of which, didn't Ojiro kill the old guy because the old guy wanted to, like, allow dirty methods to be used in the XB games? But then afterwards, he's making the XB games have, like, motherfucking rule breaking and now allowing weapons? So I'm like, what the fuck? Isn't this exactly what the old guy wanted? More or less? And then speaking of which, it's kind of fucked how Kazuki's character development is the story when he mentioned that he cares more about Ojiro than the Minato tribe, even though Minato tribe took him in when it's almost fucking broken. So on all this episode, it's really all sorts of fucked. And that's why this episode was bad. Yeah, I already reacted to Princess Connect Redive. Now, if I had to rate this episode on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, and 10 being exceptional, I'm going to give this episode a 4 to 10. This is the first Tribe 9 episode that I could say is legitimately bad. Because, honestly, a lot of the shit just felt pointless. Felt like character development was wasted. And honestly, the only compliment I can say is that the art style looked cool. That's about it, though. Not much I can say about this episode. But in saying that, yes, I'll be there to react to the next episode whenever it does release. But honestly, I'm not expecting jack shit from the series anymore at all. And this series is falling apart like most of the sports anime I've been seeing over the last few seasons. Why am I not fucking surprised about that? I guess it's the sports anime way. Sports animes nowadays, they just like to have strong starts then fall a fucking apart because of course they do. It's really fucking rare to get a sports anime that's consistently good from start to finish. Feels like it's a fucking unicorn at this point. At least from my perspective. But anyways, y'all. These are my thoughts. Yeah, I'm excited for the next Princess Connect Redive episode or arc. But anyways, y'all. These are my thoughts on the episode. I would really love to hear your thoughts and how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, or subscribe. And I'll see you later if you come back for more, because I most definitely am going to be reacting to the next episode. But right before I go, I'll say thank you very much for Animated OG for commenting on the live chat. And also, thank you to everyone else for also watching my video. Hope you all have a fun, safe, great, and fantastic day or night. And I'll see you all later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video. And have a fantastic day, y'all. Bye-bye.